begins with disbelief. They call Formula One the pinnacle of motorsport, a temple of precision, courage, and engineering perfection. But the truth is darker. Perfection is forgotten. What the world remembers are the moments when everything broke, when carbon fiber turned to shrapnel, when legends chose violence, when a driver didn't just crash, he made history bleed. These are the collisions that split fan bases, rewrote rulebooks, and left only one question circling the paddock like vultures. Was it an accident? Or an assassination at 200 miles per hour? From spectacular survivals that defied physics, to career-ending trauma that haunts drivers decades later, to crashes so controversial they're still triggering flame wars on Reddit. This journey doesn't begin with tragedy. It begins with disbelief. Let's start with the crashes that shouldn't have been survivable. Valencia 2010. Mark Webber, buried in 17th after a disastrous start, is closing on Heikki Kovalainen's Lotus at over 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour, down the main straight, but he's closing too fast. Webber made contact with Kovalainen's right front wheel and the Red Bull launched skyward like a missile, rotating through a full 360-degree backflip while airborne. The car flew so high it struck the overhead advertising banner several meters above the barriers. The car came crashing down upside down onto the tire barrier, then flipped right side up with an impact registering at 17 G. The immediate reaction was terror. As former F1 driver David Coulthard later remarked, motor racing has just seen one of its luckiest days. That could have been a very, very bad incident. The commentary also immediately drew parallels to Webber's terrifying 1999 Le Mans crash, where his Mercedes also went airborne. Webber's condition? Completely unharmed. Not a scratch, no concussion, not even one broken bone. He climbed out, ripped off his steering wheel, threw it in frustration, then chucked his radio headset. Classic Webber tantrum. While Webber initially blamed misjudging Kovalainen's braking, Kovalainen vehemently claimed Webber was entirely at fault. When Webber reflected on the incident, he summed up his feelings perfectly. Yes, the gymnastics was impressive, but I was furious with the points I had lost. The crash has been viewed millions of times because it looks impossible. Cars aren't supposed to fly like that. Webber's Red Bull said, "Hold my energy drink and watch this." He defied gravity in the most spectacular way possible. Pure spectacle. Zero controversy. Just a reminder that sometimes you can walk away from the impossible.